Hello everyone, this is Saad. In this video, I want to talk about our good old profile stats. You know, if you're following me from start, I am a Zafina main. So I used to play Zafina a lot, no other character in between, only Zafina. So when I was playing Zafina continuously, my profile stats were looking not like this. My profile stats were always, especially the defense part. The defense part is always in 50s, like always. Never goes down, never goes up. It never goes 60 even. It always stay in 50s when you play only Zafina. Now from the past not even a week, like 3 to 4 days, I've been playing only Dragonov continuously. And as you might know, profile stats only changes when you play rank. So from the past 3 to 4 days, I've been playing rank with only Dragonov. And I just had a look at my stats today and I was pretty shocked. Suddenly my defense stat is at 75, and it have not happened the first time with me. In the past it happened with me when I started playing Claudio. When I will play Claudio for some days, my profile stat would go really up, like my defense would go in 70s, but when I go back to my main Zafina and I play Zafina for a few days, my profile stat goes back to in 50s. Now if I think about it, there can be a logical answer to this, because now I am 100% sure that these stats on your profile, or when you judge other players because of their stats on their profile, when you check their profile, these stats are not player skills stats. These stats does not show the skill of the player. It only shows the character play style kind of thing. Because now if I think about it, because Zafina is a very stance heavy character, Zafina have 3 stances. She goes in between she's always in the transition in between those stances, and 2 of those stances, Scarecrow and Tarantula, they are both vulnerable. Like you cannot block at all when you are in those stances. You have to press, or you cannot even get out so quickly that you have to eat if you do not press in those when you are in those stances. Now Tarantula is kind of a better now, because you can get out of Tarantula and block, but Scarecrow is still a very vulnerable, and Scarecrow is kind of a main stance of Zafina, which is mostly used at every level of play with Zafina. Now when I think about it, because of this reason that you do not block that much when you are in those stances, that's why your stats will look really bad, especially the defense part will look really bad if you only play Zafina. And if right now I am playing Dragonov from the past 2-3 days, if I compare Zafina to Dragonov, now Dragonov also have stance, but Dragonov stance is not that much commitment based, that you do not have to commit when you use Dragonov stance. It's just a quarter circle and you do some move. So Dragonov stance is you do not have to commit to Dragonov stance. Dragonov can block. Dragonov doesn't have to go into stance and then have to press and have to be in those transitions from neutral to stance to back and forth. Even in the transition, Dragonov can block. It's not really that much of a big a deal. There is no commitment there. I think this is the only logical reason where I can say that yes, this is the reason why Dragonov will have a better stats if you play Dragunov. Like, look at this example. I just play for 3 days Dragunov, and my stats, especially my all other stances, stats are almost the same, a little bit up and down, but especially the defense part, it goes from 50s to 75. And believe me when I say this, I am not even playing with the full conscious, like with my full conscious. Whenever I play some other character, I only play those to blow off some steam. I am not even paying that much attention, not even blocking that much. I'm just pressing button, doing the most rush out game as much as possible. Even though now I am not that much of a aggressive player, I have improved my game style, and I have changed my game style from an aggressive player to a kind of a defensive player. But whenever I play some other characters, I only play those to blow off some steam, and I am not even blocking that much. I'm just rushing down and doing some mix-ups, and that's all. But yeah, that's what I was wanted to make a video about. So I hope now it makes sense. Whenever you see some other player with the kind of a bad stat, you look at the characters which they play. There are some characters who are very stance heavy, for example like Zafina, and their stats will be bad no matter, even if they are a good player. I have seen many streamers and so many players who just trash on others. After losing some set, they go into their profile, they look at their status, say, oh, this is the worst player than ever. Look at his stats, I could have easily beat them, like this or that. But now I have realized this, that these stats does not matter, just like the rank. That's some other video, but these stats does not matter. So before you judge, you have to keep this in mind, that these stats are based on the kind of character you are playing mostly. If you are playing all kind of character, your stat will automatically be better. If you are playing only one character, and that character is kind of a character like Zafina, which is a very stance heavy and need to commit to stances, need to press, cannot block half of the round, your stat will be bad. So I hope what I am saying, what I wanted to convey, all this is making sense to you. See you in some other video. Yeah, goodbye.